Hey guys, Hitman89 here, making a video for buygames.ps, and a couple of weeks ago I showed you the best PS4 and Xbox One exclusives to play on PS5 and Xbox Series X. And today I'm gonna show you the best multi-platform games that received a free next-gen upgrade so you can discover them or rediscover them in 2021 at 60 FPS. If you find this video useful, please show your support by hitting the like button and subscribing if you're new to the channel. Now let me show you the first game, which is the one that received the biggest visual upgrade. Metro Exodus went from running at 30 frames per second to looking insanely better thanks to the implementation of ray tracing, and it now runs at 60 FPS. And in case you've never played this post-apocalyptic first-person shooter, you should know that it's got some stealth and even some survival horror elements, so you better watch out for those jump scares. And the only thing I don't like about Metro Exodus is that it's got tons of non-interactive dialogue since your character only speaks during loading screens, so you're just gonna have to sit down and listen to everyone talking to you as if they were holding a camera and vlogging. It's basically Russian anime, but if you manage to avoid falling asleep during those phases, you'll be rewarded with some intense gunfights and a pretty good dose of post-apocalyptic fun. So if you haven't played Metro Exodus on next-gen consoles yet, you should definitely consider it. Now, even though I'm not into Star Wars, like at all, which might surprise you since most people seem to love it, I still enjoyed playing Jedi Fallen Order. So even if you're not a Star Wars fan, you could still play this game and have some fun. Mainly because it's got gameplay elements inspired by Uncharted for the platforming part and Dark Souls when it comes to the combat system. Don't worry though, it's not too hard, but it definitely feels rewarding and it looks great on screen. Sadly, the game is poorly optimized, so on PS4 and Xbox One, it runs like crap. That being said, with the next-gen upgrade, in performance mode, you can expect almost solid 60 FPS, and I said almost because regardless of your platform, you will experience micro freezes every now and then, but it's no big deal, so don't worry. Now if you want a real challenge, then the third game is exactly what you need. The only thing that prevented me from playing Dark Souls 3 on console was the frame rate. I just can't play a Souls game at 30 frames per second. And now, with the latest patch, everyone can rediscover this extremely challenging RPG where you'll have to die and retry until you get good and finally beat that boss that's preventing you from making any progress. And whether you get stuck or not, I highly advise you to do a lot of research and to look up as many tutorials as possible, or I guarantee you're gonna miss out on so much content, starting with secret areas, illusionary walls, and even optional bosses. There aren't that many RPGs out there that can offer you such a unique experience, so if you haven't played Dark Souls 3 when it first came out in 2016, I recommend you get it now on next-gen consoles so you can enjoy it properly. Moving on to the fourth game on my list, Doom Eternal already looks great and is very well optimized even on last-gen consoles. But with the next-gen upgrade, we get 3 graphics modes. A ray tracing mode running at 60 FPS, a performance mode at 120 FPS, and a balanced mode that runs at 4K 60 FPS. So no matter what you're looking for in terms of graphics and frame rate, Doom Eternal most likely has it. Plus the gameplay is so fast-paced and satisfying, especially if you like all the gory finishing moves that make you feel super powerful. By the way, Doom Eternal now has some platforming phases, which I found a little confusing, but that's probably just cause I'm dumb. Anyways, the next game I want to show you is way less gory and definitely has a slower pace to it, cause A Plague Tale Innocence is a linear, story-driven game where you're gonna have to rely on stealth very often, and that's due to the fact you're extremely vulnerable. It only takes one hit to kill Amicia and her little brother Hugo, who's useless, and like most siblings, pretty annoying too. So on this game you'll have to face swarms of rats that can eat you alive in a matter of seconds, and Inquisition soldiers who will kill you on sight. These rats are afraid of light, and you're safe from Inquisition soldiers in the dark where they can't see you. So the key here is to get past both without getting caught, or to use the rats at your advantage by luring the soldiers to a dark spot or by straight up destroying their lanterns. So with the next gen upgrade we get 4K 60 FPS, 3D audio support, and overall enhanced visuals. Too bad the AI sucks though, which can result in hilarious situations where, for example, a soldier might say, it must be my imagination, while standing next to his dead teammate. It's still a good game though, and there aren't that many recent stealth games out there, so if you can get A Plague Tale Innocence for cheap, you won't regret it. And that's gonna be it for the best multi-platform games that have received a free next-gen upgrade. By the end of the year, The Witcher 3 should also join the list. Oh, and if you want the best upgraded exclusives, then please check out the 2 separate videos I made about them. You'll find all the links you need in the description. And if you want to get some of the games I showed you, or any other games for that matter, please head head over to buygames.ps, the best website that sells PlayStation and Xbox games for incredibly low prices, and they're the only ones that offer a lifetime warranty on all of their products. Their link is in the description as well. I hope you find this video useful, hit the like button if you did, and please don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. It's been Hitman89, see you guys very soon.